I grew up in a small town in Georgia, but as I grew up, I realized that things were different. There was a black part of town separate and distinct from the white part of town, and that really shaped a lot of my outlook on what's going on in society. And that's, of course, shaped my outlook on what's going on in the criminal justice system. How I thought of it then and how I continued to think of it is it's putting a group of people down. That's one of the reasons I went to law school, and one of the reasons I wanted to be a criminal defense lawyer. Is I wanted to fight for the others, not black people or poor people. I wanted all the people who weren't getting a fair shake. I wanted to try to help them get the fairest day in court that they could possibly have.
We're a team. You're hiring two experienced lawyers that are dedicated, that are compassionate, they're certainly competent to handle any criminal case. We understand that this affects not only individuals, but families. And I think that's what sets us apart from other lawyers in Charleston.
I got in trouble for a low drug charge. At first, I couldn't believe it. I didn't think it was that serious as it was. In my heart, I felt like, yeah, I got the right person representing me.
He always made me feel comfortable from day one and trust him.
He came through and, got it taken care of. And from the time I graduated drug court and got off probation, I just been staying away from certain places, certain people, certain things that have set off triggers, and it's like a second chance at life. Like, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. He gave me a second chance on life.
It doesn't matter what your career path is, you don't need something like this on your record. I was out enjoying a typical evening, and an incident occurred that led to some misunderstandings. The next thing I knew, I was, shall we say, a guest of the local jurisdiction for a night. They understood that I was stressed out and I needed reassurance, and they were there step by step. In no time at all, the case had been dismissed and expunged, and I had made a good friend. For Chris and his team to do what they did was incalculably valuable. If he takes your case, you're going to have the best there is.
We started growing the firm a few years ago. Being able to help people navigate problems, both big problems and small problems, and to find solutions that really help a person is wonderful. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. There are ways to come out of this with minimal damage. And if there is a way to leave the client in a better situation at the end of the case than when they came to me, I feel like we've been successful in the representation.